Connection looks good. I'm showing up on my own freaking homepage. That's a first. We got 200 watching. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Good to have you here. Always good to have you here. I think everything's good. Yeah, everything's good. Yeah. There we go. In search results. Yes, okay. We're in search results. Everybody's here. My air conditioner is up loud. Hopefully yours is too, man. It's freaking hot today. I'll fix the audio tomorrow if it's not very audible right now. Ethereum leading the pack here. Who would have known? Who would have thought, man? Ethereum has been on a ripper for about a month. I think all of April. It's a safe call. All of April. I'm not complaining. Ethereum being one of my larger holdings, I'm pretty happy. Man, I would love to see Bitcoin do something. But it just doesn't seem in the cards quite yet. I changed the mic back, so we'll see how this is going. Actually, scoot forward there. Yeah. There we are. Perfect. Perfect. Welcome back, everybody. We have a little emergency alert. We're on a bit earlier than usual. Ethereum breaking to a new all-time high here. Waiting for that follow through. Aren't we always? In the last hourly candle, so 24 minutes ago, Ethereum broke through 2,960, closed as a solid green candle. It looks as if we have back tested already. Zoom it in. Back tested already. Our take profit, first take profit target, generated by the Fibonacci extension tool. Amazing how well this tool works when you're off kind of in no man's land in price action. What's up, Trebiddy? How you doing, man? I was just thinking about you the other day. I was like, I haven't seen that guy in a while. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Back testing our Fibonacci extension target. What's left? Well, we have a new one. This is very local, generated by recent price action, literally from the open of today's candle to about 8 hours and 30 minutes in the swing high to swing low. That is suggesting to us 3,061. Not really that great. Not really a huge target. That's about 3.3%. Nothing to write home about. However, we have some signs. And this chart, so messy. We have some signs, some signals that would suggest we may want to look higher. That's right. 3,225, 3,250. That's where we've been setting our sights for weeks now. That would actually only be an 8 or 9% increase. It's interesting, man. Those aren't the crypto increases we're used to, right? Where do we get these numbers? Well, this probably looks like a bunch of gibberish to a lot of people there. I'll get rid of some. Our swing high on April 15th to our swing low on 18th, using that Fibonacci extension tool, we see that it suggests 29,050, that's the target we just broke, as the 1618 extension. Our 2 extension, we consider this the measured move here on our channel, sitting at 3225. That is where I'm looking. We may see, some kind of stalling, bouncing around at the 3,000 area. However, we've really consolidated underneath 3,000 for so long. I don't think that it's really going to be a huge hurdle. Ethereum is grinding up. Like I said, not the crypto explosive gains we're used to. These. This is 4-hour candles from, I think it probably even dates back to December. Look at this climb. Look at this. Just a solid diagonal line, very linear in growth here. Extremely linear in growth here. Although, actually, put it on regular, maybe not as much. Yeah, it's looking more parabolic on a regular chart. But for a logarithmic chart, looking very linear. We can almost see that straight line. There we go. Here's a clear chart. We'll see this straight line on the logarithmic chart that is very, very stable. You can consider this healthy growth. I'm not really a believer of healthy versus not healthy growth. I think it's all just growth or not. But this does look much more sustainable than some of the price action we've seen on other coins. You know, this is like grinding, drudge upwards. I don't know. Reminds me of XMR. Monero doing something similar, just slightly higher highs, coiling, but making what really kind of looks like a giant ascending channel. Now that ascending channel, this parallel channel I'm about to draw, really will only be able to be seen on a logarithmic chart. If you put it on linear, it's not gonna be the same. This is why I'm a fan of the logarithmic chart versus the linear, just another reason. There we go. What would this suggest? Let's make this a little more exact, because you guys know I love exact numbers. I don't see the point of doing TA when you're just kind of eyeballing it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, what are you doing? There we are. Let's see if this lines up with our measured move. Wow, that looks really good, actually. That looks really good. I hate these things. Come on. Alright. Trading view, you're being a butt. There we are. Perfect. Perfecto. So, let's take that same measured move. Where was I taking it from? The 14th? Sure. Right about here. Yep. Let's get this exact. Yes, yes. There we are. Wow, that is extremely, extremely close to where we might look for not only this measured move, but top of this channel. Let's give this a little circle, and we will place a vertical line here. May 4th, so 2 days? At the rate Ethereum has been growing, that would be actually pretty realistic, pretty reasonable in my opinion. Actually, very reasonable. May 4th, 4 hours before close. What's May 4th? Tuesday. This is crypto. Unlikely to actually follow this perfectly, but what I like here is not only our measured move, but also this ascending channel we just placed. You guys saw me place it, lining up right here. Dates, times are probably the most difficult thing to predict in cryptocurrency in general, and charts. Timing, more difficult than price, in my opinion. So I'm not too confident on this, but it's interesting that the channel and this measured move meet, and it's very close to price action. And really, if you look at this, that's pretty darn accurate. Like that's following that trajectory pretty well. So let's see how that plays out. All right. Just wanted to get live. We're probably just gonna be live today for a while, just shooting the shit, hanging out. Nice. Greg Peters, thank you, man. Audio sounds fine. Can't hear the air conditioner in my setup. Good. Good. I can hear it. That's why I asked. So 32.2. This is my upside target for Ethereum. Is this the end of the run? Not at all, in my opinion. Not looking for Ethereum to say top out here by any means, but this may be just a next local high that we'd be looking for. So what's really, really looking good though is the Bitcoin pair. As you guys know, Bitcoin not currently at an all-time high. Ethereum pushing a new all-time high. Whoa. I just got a... Oh, that's a scam. I just got a scam text. Holy. I just got a text from PayPal saying I need to accept the new terms and conditions or my account will be void. And then it sent me to some weird link. It has some link like listed there, not a PayPal link. Yeah, right. Good luck, scammers. Anyway. All right. So Bitcoin not an all-time high. Ethereum pushing an all-time high. What does this mean, guys? Use your brains. means Ethereum Bitcoin pair is pushing up. And yes, of course it is. We see that right now, currently trading at 0.0524, heading for our 0.555 resistance. In my opinion, this is where it was heading anyway. Nothing has really changed here for me. Despite a little bit of dicking around at 0.51. 0.55 is the resistance. 0.51 is nothing, at least in my study here. Let's see what kind of increase to the upside that would be. Yeah, 7% from that high, but only 6% from the high now. That's not huge either. The last time we encountered a resistance that is equivalent to this one was back in February. Technically, we did as well in April, but we had broken it. February 0.44, we were talking about it all the way up on Stream Live. This is a monthly resistance. Price acted accordingly. Sold off back to another monthly support, 0.31. We went long on it again here on this channel. Higher low and took off. Retested, broke, even back tested arguably that 0.44 range. Now it's heading to 0.55. It's pretty much that easy. Not even gonna lie. When you're looking at these macro supports and resistances, trading can't be that simple. It may not be fun or interesting or actively engaging, but it does work. So I'm looking for 0.55. A break of this level, I think, is unlikely on the first attempt. I think is unlikely. I do say that with the caveat of, well, in April, we did break through that 0.44, really not showing any resistance there. Technically, it would have been broken in February already, but instead of acting as resistance again, we see that back test here. April 24th, April 25th, not perfect, but I'll take that as a back test, especially because we got a higher high off of it. So I really am going to be expecting something similar. These are both monthly resistances. However, crypto is completely unpredictable. The way Ethereum has been moving, it's going to be hard to really know with certainty if it's going to react that way, especially if Bitcoin continues sideways. We may see Ethereum pull the move it pulled back here, shooting through resistance, back testing it as support instead, and then looking to move higher. Our next upside target, 0.77. These numbers have not changed, guys. These are the same numbers that have been up on this chart for months. That would be a 38% gain from 0.555. If you're uncomfortably holding Ethereum, meaning your portfolio isn't diverse enough, you're sitting on maybe only Ethereum and you don't like it. If you do like it, good for you. You're fine. If you don't like it, if you're uncomfortable, 0.55 is a place that would be logical, in my opinion, to look to lock in some profit. Doesn't mean you have to dump your whole position. I think it's highly underrated, taking small profits. People like to go all in, all out. That's not successful here. If I know anything, that's what I know. It's not successful here. I'm a huge fan of taking out 50% of a position, 25% of a position, even as small as 10% or 5%, locking in some kind of gain. Why do I do this? Why do I suggest this? Why is this, in my opinion, the best strategy? Because you're setting yourself up for a positive outlook. If price continues to the upside, you're still holding your position. If price rejects from that resistance, you can still have a positive outlook as you've taken some profit. Maybe you can get back in at a lower price to ride back up. Easy. It's easy. The only thing it takes is a little self-control. I know that that is not common. It's not every day, it seems. But that is really my crypto secret that I can tell you. So on the daily, why are we seeing this rally? Well, I think that there's a few reasonable things to look at here. While we do have bearish divergence on our highs, this is true of everything, minus, I don't know, a few different coins. We do have bearish divergence on our highs. Let me make this a little smaller. We can see that by April's high being broken, by April 29th's high. RSI, though, did not follow suit. It did not move with price. That is divergence. Since it's on our highs, that's bearish divergence. However, on the lows, we have something similar. We have a low on the 24th and a lower low in RSI on the 30th. If price doesn't reflect this, meaning price doesn't have a low and then a lower low, then we have bullish divergence because we're looking at lows. Divergence is always showing you reversal or suggesting reversal. So we have a higher low. That is bullish divergence. That could be attributed to why we're seeing this rally. Honestly, I think it's easier than that. Ethereum's been on a ripper. Bitcoin's really not moving too much. That's when we expect to see these coins kind of shuffle around. So on the daily, Ethereum is above the 20 and 50 moving averages. In fact, way above them. And 3 days ago, actually on that red candle sell-off day, on the 30th of April, we saw the 50 and 100 daily moving averages have a golden cross or cross bullishly. This could be another factor that we would attribute this rally to. Another reasonable factor. Last but not least, we have the daily Ichimoku cloud, the TK line. We talk about it a lot here, acting as support on this pair, catching that sell-off, bouncing it back up. That is wonderful. It's wonderful. You know what? I need to add a new support. I already have it. Good. That is wonderful. This is what we want to see. As long as a coin remains above its TK on the daily, or below technically, it's in the same trend. As long as Ethereum stays above that green line, it is in the same bullish trend it's been in. Simple simples. Let's take a look at this weekly. Weekly candle is just a beast. What do you even say about it, man? It's like, do you need TA for this? Is there even TA required for this? This is just beast. Like, you don't need moving averages. You don't need Ichimoku cloud. All you need here is supports and resistances. That's all you need. RSI says, man, you might have some more room to the upside. You might. You technically have bearish divergence on your highs. I'm not really worried about that. Our trend is intact. It's moving as we would expect. Man, this coin looks good. This looks so good. We have really traded this coin well over the last few months. Congrats to everyone who has. Look at my 2 bearish projections of these squiggly lines. Tisk. So one thing I do want to do, now that we have had our time pass here, and we do know we have a low in, let's look at our Fibonacci extension tool on the weekly here. January's high to March's low. Not really lining up in the fashion we would like. That's okay. You know, maybe this is why. I may have not been so observant. Dude, that is how awesome the Fibonacci extension tool can be. Is it literally can like show you values that maybe you just missed. I admit it right here. I missed this on the chart. This is not a super valid point, but lining up with that 1618 at 058, that may suggest that instead of a hard price point at 0555, may have a little zone between those two. Two extension, not really lining up with anything, but at the same time, you kind of see that this value reasonably was support on the weekly. Back in 2017, and even a little bit in 2018. I'm going to keep that line there, though. I like it. I don't like having that big void 055 to 077. That's too big for me. Weekly momentum looks good. Not a lot to write home about, though. It's just increasing momentum. Something odd to me here is the 200 weekly moving average. This green line here. It's 200 weekly. That's 4 years. 4-year average. We can see acted as resistance, coincidentally lining up with resistance in January. Now retaken last week. Retaken. This candle showing the strength that can be behind a move like that. But something that I don't like is that 200 is sloping down. Generally, we like our long moving averages to be gradually climbing up, not sloping down like this. That, I mean, but clearly isn't hurting the price right now. To complement that, or really to, I guess, to be contrarian to that, the 20, the 50, and the 100 are all sloping up, looking to cross bullishly with the 200. Man, why is this sloping down? Let's see what 200 candles back looks like. All right, so this is the 200 weekly moving average, which means it is looking back for the last 200 candles, adding them all up. There we go. 26th of June, adding them all up, dividing them by 200. I guess this makes sense as you see some very high highs here. A lot of this 200 moving average was actually below price. This is 135 bars. It's all below the current price. Guess it does make sense. It's just not ideal. Typically, you don't see these big moving averages sloping down, trending down, while you have strong upward price action. Really just an observation. Not really anything more important than that. So 056, 057. Yeah, I think that range is going to be good. That range is going to be good. I think we can even take it from here instead. That looks a little bit like classier TA. You can see 077. 077 resistance, May, June 2018's open and close. 0.1, the ultimate, can't just where my eyes are, where I really want to take profit. 0.1, January 2018 to February 2018's high on the monthly. Yes, you could say above that right here from the absolute highest closes that we could have 0.11893. I would agree. However, 0.1 is just a psychological value. It's clean, it's easy, it's a monthly resistance. I feel as if Ethereum can get above 0.1, that 0.1189 not likely to really stop the price. Something interesting that I want to point out is that if Ethereum, and I'm eyeballing it here, I don't know the exact price. People are talking about a flippening. We'll get into that. People are talking about a flippening. Guys, I will say this is not new. People have been talking about this every year since Ethereum started. I wouldn't get your hopes up. It's not impossible. I will say this, though. It's irrelevant. Ethereum can do great and not have a flippening event. Ethereum could take #1 in market cap and then lose it right away. You know, it's really not crucial. It's not crucial to anything that happens. But speaking of that, I believe at 0.15, Ethereum's market cap will be larger than Bitcoin's. Repeat, 0.15. Ethereum would have a larger market cap than Bitcoin. I'm really doing that math in my head, but I know it's close. Ethereum's market cap is currently about 1/3 of Bitcoin's. If that were to be multiplied by 3, it would be about equal. So anyone talking about flipping, I don't know, looking for it, there's your number. There's your target. That is a 3x. It's a 200% gain from here. Is it possible? Absolutely. It's absolutely possible. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't know, actually. 50-50. If it does, I don't think it's likely to really remain in the #1 slot for, a long period of time. That's interesting. Nice. So actually, Ethereum has some great stuff going on.
Greetings, Tom. Look at Atom. USDT. Thanks.
What's up, Crypto Greg? Sure, brother. Need to look at Atom USDT. Last thing here on Ethereum, the monthly MACD. This month, likely actually in the last this month's only 2 days old. So in the last 2 days, the histogram on the monthly has made a new high. This is great. This is great. If Ethereum can close May with a higher histogram bar, meaning more momentum, stronger momentum, increasing momentum, that'll be very bullish. I will be absolutely looking for 0.77, maybe even 0.1 if May closes this way. We're only 2 days in. Plenty of time. Plenty of time for it to happen or not, so. Awesome. For Mr. Greg. We'll look at that for Mr. Greg. Man. Every time I go live, every time, everything just chills out. There it is, just like right where we started. Yeah, we'll take a look at Adam. At home. Let's see something. Mark Hub says smash the likes. Right on, dude. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Please do smash that like. Smashing the like button helps the stream gain visibility on the platform of YouTube. So I appreciate it. It really helps out. If you haven't subscribed, subscribing does the same. It's actually even more impactful than liking. So make sure you've subscribed, hit the bell, enable notifications, etc. We're going to get into Adam USDT here. What's up, Crimson Red, one of our new patrons? How you doing, man? I do want to, really quickly, Discord link is pinned to the top of the chat. It should be in chat. Jump in the Discord. Discord has 24/7 live stream, free educational content. It's always awake. There's people from all over the world. Best part is YouTube constantly will not show our stream. Wow, we have 800 viewing, so today, not today. But we'll constantly not send out alerts. We won't show up in search results. We get shadow banned. Why? I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate. It doesn't really matter. It happens. So the only way to keep up with our daily live streams is going to be by being in the Discord. You will get an alert there. It's free. There's no reason not to be in there. All right, just go for it. Last thing before Adam. Last thing. Promise. Patron. It is the 2nd day of May. It is still an excellent value to sign up today. Do not wait until the 15th or, I don't know, the 30th. People always sign up at the end of the month for some reason. I try so hard to communicate this. I know not everyone hears it, but sign up in the beginning of the month or else you just get billed on the first of the next month, so you get a bad value. I don't want that to happen. Who is Patron for? Patron is for anyone of any trading skill level. I've walked people through setting up a Coinbase account before, to in-depth discussions about, I don't know, Ichimoku cloud settings and whatnot. Patron is for anyone looking to invest in themselves. Anyone who wants to get away from depending on emergency alert streams, YouTubers shilling Bybit, I don't know, other people's trading signals. For people who want to learn to make their own, to be able to look at a chart, interpret it for themselves. Patron's for you. What else is involved? There is one-on-one crypto mentoring memberships available. We have group seminars with Q&A sessions with myself, weekly patron nights. We've had poker nights, all kinds of good stuff. There's daily publishes of macro market insights, trade setups, charts, just shared charts, technical analysis, all kinds of great exclusive stuff to the patrons. So check it out. You will not regret it. Or let me know. I'll give you your money back. I don't care. So anyway, we'll move on to Adam USD now. There it is. Oh, that one should have gone off a while ago. Samuel, welcome to the patron, my man. Great to see people investing in themselves. I just typed in atomic. Atom. Welcome, my friend. Guys, by the way, if you just signed up for Patreon yesterday, we had like 20-something people sign up. Make sure you've connected your Discord to Patreon. You will lose out on so much value if you don't. You gotta do it. All right. Let's see. Nice. So, Adam. Sitting. Sitting? At the weekly resistance here. With 4 hours to go. This is the spicy part. We got that weekly close today. Could you stop trading view? All right. Looking to close above $23.50. That's a nice clean number. We see that the weekly has traded intra-week above, has sold off back below. Yo, what's up, Crypto Face? How you doing, man? My man, Crypto Face. With them big trades. How you doing, brother? Who else is here? Crypto New Babe is back. What's up, darling? Good to have you. Still mobbed. Still mobbed. You're the shizzle. You're the shizzle, dude. Thank you so much for being here, Mike. Mike, Ethereum. Man, there's tons of people. Bring Facts, Alan, Robum, Alchemist. What's up, dude? I know I missed you the other day. Mike. Just Mike. The man, Mike. Cameron. YVL is back. Sorry about that yesterday, my friend. Karam. Jelly. Grow Green. Lady Plants a lot herself. We got everybody. Where's Gavin? Someone get Gavin in here. Where are you at? Jeff Blanks, what's up, man? Who else is... Joe Grows 420, what's up, man? Guns out, dude. You know it. You know it. What's up, Demon? Justin Moon. Dude, we got a whole crew here. What's up with this? Now there's 800 people. Yesterday was like nobody was around. Now we got 800 viewing. I don't know. You guys are the best. Make sure you smash that like button. We only have 190 likes for almost 800 people. Yesterday we had more likes than viewers. We had like 500 likes and 450 viewers at one point. So don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that button. Smash it. Likes are free. All right. Atom. Dude, CryptoFace is here. Like the stream for CryptoFace. Not even for me. For CryptoFace. Adam, yeah, looking for that 2350 close this week. That'd be a great freaking close for Adam. It's right there. We're 8 cents away. 4 hours to go. If you get that close, you may see the next weekly candle on MACD here start increasing in momentum again. We'll see. RSI actually looks great. Highest point price, highest point in RSI and MACD. We see RSI's lows have been trending down, yet price's lows are trending up. That is bullish divergence on the weekly. Zombocom. Zombo anything is possible. Zombocom. What's up, Air Random? Tom Carown. Carouse. We're buying a boat, by the way, guys. It's going to be called the Crown Carouse. That's right. You're all invited. It's going to be a big boat. Big old boat. So where are we looking? Where are we looking on Adam? We have the weekly close target. Support below $17.65. The all-time high sitting at a clean $31. What do we have above it? Measured move targets, $50. Let's just say flat 50s, 48 something. Usually when that happens, we just look at 50. Above that for our measured move, our real measured move, $63.15. Very possible. We're not there yet. We need a weekly close here in 4 hours. We need a retest of that 31, the previous high. Close a candle. Really any significant, I'd say 12-hour or daily, above 31, and you're looking at 50 quickly. We've seen this happen over and over and over again. Very predictable. Is there anything really that we're missing? Beautiful back test of the 20 daily. This actually looks good. I haven't been watching Adam lately because it's been a little under the radar. But you know what? That's what we like to see in these coins. Adam has traded sideways from February to May. It's actually a long time. Likely there is a good position to be found on Adam. I like sideways trading. It is when it's sideways like this, not necessarily any sideways. I like when it looks like this because it is a springboard for price. It is an accumulation. Technically, it could be distribution. I think that's unlikely in this case, but it's an accumulation phase where market makers and participants are creating positions, just like I suggested. There probably is a good one here somewhere before letting the price go, letting it float back up. Off the 20 here, especially if today can flip to a green candle, this is going to be looking really great. Really great. Daily momentum is up. RSI is what it is. Nothing really special. I think Adam looks solid. I think that with that weekly close today above 2350, the edge is on a test of that $31, possibly higher. So thank you, Mr. Greg. Thank you, Mr. Greg. I wish you the best. Let's see. The big old boat, Neil. That's right, brother. You coming on the boat? You coming on the boat? Or are you gonna wait for Ethereum to hit 3K first? Either way, doors are open. What's up, 808 Hawk? How you doing, brother? 805 viewing, 231 likes. I'll take it. It's all right. What's up, brother Jerry? How you doing, my friend? You guys were playing poker till like 4 in the morning last night. Hope you guys have fun. Bring facts. How you doing? Dirk Van Meer, one of my favorite names to say live on stream. How are you doing, my friend? Mark Howes. Will Nano get going? Nano was going. I don't think that it's moved since yesterday, has it? Did I close that chart? I might have to take a look at Nano then. We'll see. Ace Star, what's up, man? Do you think the major blockchain projects will still collapse like 90% of its prices in the bear market? Absolutely. Absolutely do. There's no actual physical, I don't know. There's no reason to believe otherwise outside of our hopes. I don't want anything to go down in price. Let's just have it always go up. That'd be great. It's just not how it works. We have to look at history and say, hey, this is what's happened. We can use that to make a guide for what we should do going forward. When it deviates, then we need to readjust. We need to look at our plan and change it. Before it deviates, we're really just following our wants. And the market doesn't really care about our wants. So, I wish, but I think it's highly unlikely. Highly unlikely that we won't see retracement. What's up, Dat Run? Bro, could you look at Vet? Possibly. 808 Hawkman, you're here every day. I'll take a look at Algo for you then. Just for you. Tower 565, there's no use cases. Everything will crash in a bear market. Honestly, guys, I was through the bear markets. Use case did not really seem to be a factor. I hate to say it. I know everybody loves use cases. I think that is the future valuation of coins. I don't think that day is today, however. Don't really seem to matter. I've seen absolute S coins blow up.
VN looks like we're going to see a nice move. Battle to the end at Crypto, Greg. There can only be one.
There can only be one. Crypto, Greg. Actually, I'm okay with there being two. But there can only be two. Crypto Gregs. Well said. Thank you, or not. Christopher Colucci on 1.75 speed trying to catch up. You'll get it. You'll get here. Yeah, we'll take a look at a classic, but for now, Greg Peters. Greg, do you want to see RVN USDT or BTC pair? I'm kind of used to looking at it in BTC pair. Shoot it in the chat and I'll throw it up for you. Jeremy Cup. Oh, Robert B. I didn't know that. Robert B is a celebrity of sorts. Where's Crypto Face, man? Your bro's here. I think it's awesome, man. You started a trend, so props to you. Matthew Fitzgerald, how you doing, brother? Jelly, can you check out L Pool, please? I don't know what that is, so probably not. Like, I'm not even being a dick. Montenegro video. What do I think of Vet? Dude, is Vet? I forgot to pull up. I usually pull up CoinGecko before I go live, and that way I can mentally prepare, because it will tell me. Ooh. It'll tell me what the hot coins are. Did we just have a crazy wick? No. We keep seeing these crazy wicks on Ethereum Bitcoin pair. We saw, wow, we actually see multiple of these in the last day. What's up with that? I honestly don't know. Could be a sign of lack of liquidity. CoinGecko. I usually pull up CoinGecko to see what the trending search coins are. Looks like today that's TLM, Bake, Matic, Cake, Quick and Fine. I actually haven't heard anyone request any of those today, so maybe it's a rare miss. Nick Alamshanzov. Our Raven Bitcoin pair. Greg Peters, You're right. I knew it. I knew I was right to say there can be two Gregs. I knew it. My man. Raven was looking really solid. It was, even just in mid-April, looking super solid. Failed to close, though. Failed to close a candle above 413 sats. Really was hoping it would be able to do that. I think I even might make a new Raven chart, because this is a really old one, and just like you guys, I'm always on a journey of improvement in my analysis. I do things differently now. I used to do them one way, now I do them another way. Is it better? I don't know. I think so. I think it's improvement. So something I love about Raven, this is something I said about Ethereum Classic, actually, yesterday, is this fall. Gradual fall. What you don't see are strong relief rallies that get sold off. You don't see that here. It's just this bleeding. And this is over, I don't know, almost 2 years. But you see this bleeding, and while that probably felt terrible to hold through, it's actually a good thing, and I'll tell you why. When you have that bleeding, less positions are trapped, meaning there's less fake out rallies, less FOMO kind of buying randomly. Like right here, then we'd expect to see a resistance if it did something like this, maybe right here. What that slow bleeding does is it smooths out the curve. It smooths out, I guess, the ramp for when the coin moves back up. So there is one value here that I can see that logically should and did act as resistance. We're back above it now. That's that 317 sats. There it is. It just placed the number, placed the line. It was the one I was just talking about. This is one of the only areas that I see significant resistance. 317 sats. You could take 370. You know what? Let's take 370 simply because we don't have any other ones on the monthly outside of 644 and 1480. So let's take that. Monthly, not enough data to really show us anything important. Let's check this weekly out. How is it responding? Extremely well. Extremely well to those monthly areas. That's why we do it this way. Weekly momentum. All right. So, man, it lost its bullish divergence on RSI. Not ideal. Little sketchy. Raven's a little sketchy here, and it's probably obvious to a lot of you. It's everyone's favorite pattern. Maybe I can find a better way to show it. There we go. The 4 hour shows it beautifully. Disclaimer. This really doesn't mean much. Market is bullish. You gotta end up just ignoring a lot of these. But if you look at the candle closes, this is a very familiar pattern that we don't really like. That is a setup for a head and shoulders. Now, will it play out? Probably not. Honestly, probably not. Way more likely, in my opinion, to play out as this. Descending channel, bull flag, falling wedge, whatever you want to call it. Much more likely, simply because the rest of the market is hot. Simply. Man. That wick was pretty darn random. I guess could take it from here. Let's make it horizontal there. I think Raven is unlikely to trade below 227 sats for quite some time. Quite some time. Not really a super valid level, but we'll leave it. When in Rome. When in Rome. Let's check the daily. There it is. So, RSI lost everything. RSI and price moving in tandem. So this isn't a bearish or bullish sign. It just would have been great if we would have been able to keep that bullish divergence up until this sell-off at the end of April. Raven had a great bullish divergence forming on RSI. Price was moving up, having higher lows, while RSI was moving back down, resetting. That sell-off and wick got rid of it. It's not a bearish sign, but it's just really a neutral sign. It's not giving us information. I'd feel way better if it did. So like most coins, battling the 50 and 20 moving averages on the daily. Cool. I don't think the bots are working. Crap. Oh, they are. Stream Elements. Hopefully that link is working. I can check. Alright. Alright, Discord link is working. Only 3 people have joined Discord this stream. That's weirdly low. Oh well. This is one of those days. My buttons aren't working, so I can't do it. Alright. I'll put him out there too. Raven. So, in my opinion, Raven, it's just in a sketchy spot. I'd like to see it close above the 50. It could do that today. That's at 333 sats. It's currently at 336. It's just too close to be comfortable with, in all honesty. It's too close. If you got in some order at 227, you probably have a pretty great order, to be honest. That's probably very likely to hold. But we just don't have anything else here. Just don't have much else here. Actually, we have one more piece of information. We've already traded above it this week, but we've since sold back down, acting as resistance at 350 sats. That would be the best close today. That would put us back above the 50-day moving average, and it would be a bullish engulf on the weekly. That would be actually pretty good. I'd feel much better about Raven if we get this close. Something of interest here, last week, we saw a 2050 weekly golden cross. Obviously, price sold off down towards it. This is weirdly what seems to happen in crypto. Crosses, price seems to want to move to them. But this is a bullish sign overall, and maybe one of our only ones. Maybe our only one. I think long-term, mid-term, it is looking to test that 644. We just don't have the signs yet. We might at the close of this weekly. So keep your eyes open for that. And Mr. Greg, thank you very much for your $10 donation. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Over 9,000. Mr. Dale. Mr. Dale. Welcome to the patron, my friend, taking one of the coveted one-on-one patron memberships. I believe that means there's only 2 left. Usually they sell out the first day. You guys like fought over them in the past. I don't know. But yes, awesome, dude. Awesome. Great to have you. Anyone else who is looking for that one-on-one crypto mentoring experience, you better sign up for it soon. Those slots are not going to last. Not going to last. I think there's 2. There might only be 1. Is there 1? Or 2? I don't know. Check it out on the page after the show. 2. There's 2. Dose. All right. Ethereum's being boring. God, every time I stream, man, the whole market just goes sideways. Bitcoin projections. So actually, this is a good update. Our projection. Is it still valid? Is it not valid? What's going on with it, Tom? Why aren't you always exactly right to the dollar? You're terrible at TA. I know. So I will say this projection is still in play. If you're a patron, you got an update on this last night. Still in play. However, we now have very tight, very defined triggers, actions, signals. I don't know. Prices we're looking for. These have tightened up. I lost my train of thought there, but is the fractal still in play? The answer is yes, it is. However, we have something very interesting today. Last night we saw a sell-off down to the 20 daily moving average. Just retook it 2 days ago. We saw a sell-off to it. Market participants bought it back up. And not only did they bounce the 20, they're looking to potentially close the daily here above the 50. This would be an incredible close. Incredible. This would be more bullish than I would expect to follow the fractal. In fact, you would say, hey, this looks really similar to these previous 2 days. I'd agree. I would agree. What are we looking for to invalidate the fractal? 60,500. That would be the 786 retracement. Put this back on. 786 retracement right here. Above there, I'm going to throw this fractal out the window. It served its purpose. It told us, hey, the bottom's close. Look for a bounce. Look for some kind of pullback. Then we're going for higher highs. Cool. If this 786 is broken at 60,500, our projection is not bullish enough. Weird for me to say, right? Tom Crown, not bullish enough? All right. That's an odd combination of words in a sentence. But there's something even better than the projection here. So if we do get the close above the 50, above the 20 dailies, there's one more wonderful thing going on. Weekly bullish engulfing. We have not seen a significant one. We saw a crappy one on March 29th. We haven't really seen a significant one since back here, December, November, maybe even October. This would be awesome. What I like about the specific, so I'm going to make this yellow or something so you guys remember where this is. There is a lot of indicators, price points, moving averages that are pointing to the significance of this value right now that are unrelated to the weekly. Here I will show you. This is why I got so excited last night. Here we are. On the daily, we can see that that weekly engulfing line is at 56,273. We have 3 hours, 45 minutes till close. Closing above 56273 would be great, but even better would be above the 50 and 20. Here's what's cool. The 20 moving average directly on top of that weekly pivot point. Directly on top. So what does this mean? It means price or market participants pushed price back above the 20 and 50, regaining those significant daily moving averages. They've pulled price back down with profit taking to where the weekly would lose its bullish engulfing status and defended it. This would be, if the low is in, for today. I posted this last night to the patrons, but if the low is in today, this is extremely bullish. That means bulls defended not only the 50, the 20, but also the weekly pivot point. This would show that perhaps the dips are over, man. This would be a great close. What's great is I posted it probably as soon as it happened really last night. And since I think it's traded back below, but here we are. This is like 17 hours later. We're still above it. Now it is flirting with the 50. You can see that right here. We're not out of danger. 3.5 hours, plenty of time to sell back down, in fact. But this close, we don't even really need any higher. Any higher would be better, but we don't need any higher. This would be one of the most bullish combinations of weekly and daily candles. I don't know, candle, stick, whatever. Combined with these moving averages, dudes, I will be way less confident in the projection. If we get this close, I'll probably say the projection's out. I will reserve the right. We'll reserve the right for 60,500, but I think it is likely that it gets thrown out if we get this close. Now, there is one important value in between right now and that 60,500, and that's 58.8. If you've been watching the streams, you'd be familiar. This is where the This is where April's monthly candle will be bullish engulfed by May. So here's what's going on. We could potentially see, if we get the close today, the weekly close bullish engulfing, a rally And that rally then flip the monthly candle to a bullish engulfing as well. I would say that's possible in the next day on that close. This would be such an incredible fake out, guys. It's like you spent all of this week kind of down in the dumps or whatnot. It's rocketing back up just in time to potentially close bullish engulfed, and then bullish engulf the monthly at the same time. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's flipping sentiment quickly. That's typically when we see really strong moves. So this is exciting to me. Certainly there's no guarantee yet. We'll know at the end of the day. That's what's nice. We'll know at the end of the day. So let's see. Where are you? Flirting with that line. Flirting with the line. I will say on the hourly, this looks pretty decent. This is an hourly time frame, so don't write home about it. But we do have the Trace Tito setup. The 1, 2, 3 bottom. Not bad. We are finding resistance right here at the 50. That's to be expected. It's to be expected. It happened last time. But man, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting if we get this. So keep your eyes open. Plenty of time to the end of the day for that. You know how it goes. All right, I'm going to read the chat a little bit. What's up, Tickle Bear? Rejection at 3K for F? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. Crypto Slowjo, my man. How you doing? Bayugizi Yagobitsky. Smash the likes. I like that guy. The Crown Cruise. What's up, False Flags? How you doing, brother? Who else is here? Tom G, the man. Tom G. Mr. Benny. How you doing, Benny? D.A. Hello. Hello to you. Eric K. Eric S. How you doing? Pollo Frito. Question. Is Tom in a contest of sexy with Alex? Bro, I don't know who Alex is, but I got no need to compete. I've already won. Already won that competition. KLV Moon, you say? Morse Codewick. All right. George Chiuniri. You just bought Ethereum now at its highest price ever. What's going on? It hasn't moved if you just bought it right now. I will say, guys, in general, probably don't want to buy stuff at the highest prices they've ever been at, but you know what? Everyone has to start at some point. Just so happens to be normally at the highest points things have ever been. What is up, Heather? Arms must be warm there. Yeah, it is burning here. It is burning. It was under 30 degrees like 2 days ago. Now it's like 80 or 85. I don't know. What's up, Ninja Boy? Ninja Boy. How you doing, man? How you doing? George C, brother, I would say the best advice for you is don't just ask people in a chat if you should buy or sell. You know why? Because whatever it is that you want in your head, if you're afraid and you want to sell, or you're feeling greedy and you want to buy, you're going to get both answers from a chat, and then you're just going to confirmation bias the answer you want. Not a great idea, not a great practice. You might as well just do whatever you want, because that's what you're going to do it anyway. Really. Don't feel bad, though. That's how we all start. That's how we all start. Gallipin. Like the stream, support the channel. YouTube will alert. The YouTube algorithm will alert you. Yes. Listen to that man. Wise words. Vindenlipitija. What's up? Kamatam. Steven Sokol, afternoon, sir. Solo tip. Alex Jones? I don't know. I don't know what Alex they're referring to. Just Alex. I guess any given Alex. Just anyone named Alex. Sorry for all the Alexes out there. What's up, Tony Lucifer? High Dimensions. Peter Cho. 200 EMA about to meet 21 EMA on dot. Interesting. Interesting. What's up, West X Productions? Tower 565. Matthew Dorsey sold his house for more Ethereum. Well, I mean, you don't need a home anyway, you know? Heather buys a bit every week regardless. That's because Heather is smart. Be like Heather. DCA is magic. You can't beat it. If you're starting in a new asset or investing, DCAing, best way hands down, proven over, I don't know, the entire existence of any asset. DCAing smooths out volatility, reduces risk. Can't beat it. I have a great video on that. Bogley just jumped in. Playing mind games. Yeah, something like that. Jelly Keener, what's up, man? Good vibes, good video. Thank you, sir. Oro Vorez is a bot. Get rid of that guy. Betty R, how you doing, man? Great tank top. I'm the biggest customer of my own merch shop. Fun fact. I dig it. Bring facts, sold Dodge for his mom. All right. That's an expensive mom. Joe Yuri Miyu Rockets. Let's see. What should I look at next? Soldier mom for Dodge. Solo tip 510. Do I think XRP wins the case? Honestly, guys, I don't have enough. From my understanding, it is a security and was sold as a security. In my opinion, so is Ethereum, though. I don't like XRP at all. But if we're gonna, I don't know, if we're gonna like break it down, this is just my opinion. I don't have enough knowledge to have like any kind of meaningful input. If Ethereum was ICO'd, XRP, it's like, I don't know, it's been around for so long. I feel like maybe it should just be let go. I don't really know. I don't really care. I don't really want the SEC winning cases against coins in general, but if it has to be one, it can be XRP. Royal Gamers, how you doing, man? Mike, thank you, sir. The crown is for you. Julie Anderson, how's red looking? It's at 14 sats. I don't think 11 sats ever filled. So we're still waiting. 14 sats. There it is. Right at our entry. 14 sats looking to double down at 11 sats. This one's hard to TA. Not hard to TA, but it's hard to get a read from indicators as it's a single double-digit sat coin. And so indicators, they don't work super well. But what I will say is just chart patterns do. These are, certainly if you're new to TA, I would recommend pull open a chart that's a single or double-digit sat, meaning like RDD is 14. Pull open a chart that has single or double-digit sats and try to do TA on it because they're just simpler. Instead of Bitcoin, which could move from $1,000 to, I don't know, 1,100 or 1,010 or 1,001 or 1,010 cents or 1,001 cent or 1,001 cents. There's like, in theory, infinite numbers, infinite possibilities. Whereas this chart can only move up or down in increments of 1. There's a lot less options. I think that makes it easier just to kind of get into visualizing charts and movements. I will say, without using like indicators or anything, I think RDD looks great. That's why we had a 14 sat entry. We saw it acting as resistance. It broke. Resistance sold back under, tested 9, moved back up to 14, consolidated, broke out, and now is back testing right there on 14. I think RDD looks good. I think it looks good. As long as it just holds on this top here, I'm pretty happy with it. You have a higher high. You have a higher high on price here, not on MACD. Where's my RSI? Not on RSI, though. Maybe that's because it's on the 4-hour. No, even on the daily. Yeah, this is really just like a math play on this one. I think it's unlikely to trade below 11. Previous kind of resistance consolidation period. Back tested it before moving up. Back testing 14. I think this chart looks good. I think it looks good. Mark Hubbs, just hold it and you'll be okay. Dude, that's some of the wisest words. It goes DCA. No, they're tied. Heather and mark tied there. DCA and hold, they're both really, really successful strategies. However, they don't apply to everything in the crypto space, meaning brand new projects, not a great idea. Very micro, low cap, not a great idea. Unheard of things, not a great idea. Those are high risk, high reward return opportunities, and they should be approached that way. Very important. Digimedia dude, what's up, dude? Uni going up. Is it? I'll look at Uni because Uni is the last coin that I entered. Shonal. I can't pronounce it. I don't know how that O is pronounced. Cardano prediction for 2021. Did Cardano break its all-time high? If it didn't, then test the all-time high. If it did, double the all-time high. If it's already past there, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Let's take a look at Uni, I guess. And it's over 9,000. Ooh, Mr. Carr. Or Ms. Carr, I don't know. Person Carr. Joining the patron. Great to have you. Great to have you. I think that was an old alert. Don't know why it just went off, but great to have you, Carr. Joining the family. Our family is joining fast this month. There are still, I know it's impossible to believe, there are still 2 one-on-one memberships available for May. Don't sit on them. They'll be gone. Guaranteed. I bet 1 Doge, they'll be gone by the end of the week. All right, so here's actually my trade on Uni. Uni has not set a new USD high here today, but looking decent into the close. Momentum is back up. That's a little fake out if it can close this way on the daily. Not much going on there. This was my trade that I made during one of our little patron chill times. I looked to go long at 34.26. Where was my stop? This one never filled. I might get rid of this one. This one's still open. All right, looked to go long at 34.26. Man, this is annoying. There we go. 34.26. My stop was very generously low. This was a spot trade. Where did I even put it? Okay, something got goofed with this because something tells me I didn't originally set the stop at -$11. Something definitely got goofed here. At least the entry was right. It's probably the same stop as the other one. What happened to that? As bearish as I can be at times, I don't think I was looking for -$11 on either of these. Probably an assumption. Almost certainly was looking, what, 1 or 2 supports down. I know I was looking to double down my position at 22. 22. I don't even know. I guess let's just put it at 20. Doesn't really matter. Didn't get stopped. I'll have to check that out after the stream. Yeah, stop loss at -$11. This is probably too late. Also, I don't think my target was 250. Oh, it could have been. Could have been. Trading at $42. It definitely could have been. Let's see what my new target will be. I'll just change the order. Since then, we have a new measured move. 58. 58 to $60. That's a pretty solid trade. I'll just move that. I'll make it that. See what our risk to reward is there. That's more important. 182. That's not a good risk to reward. So let's look higher. $100 easy. There we go. Easy peas. That is 191% gain versus a 41% loss for a 4.6 risk to reward. That is a trade that I would take, and I say that because I did, so. Above the 50, above the 20. Uni's looking solid into this daily close. Local daily resistance it's struggling with here at 42.94. Now let's take a look at that weekly as it wraps up. Weekly's beautiful. Beautiful weekly. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, 67. Okay. Weekly, gorgeous close. Up in the sky. Don't have enough data here, unfortunately. Not enough data to look at the weekly. Really not a lot more to do on this, actually. I'll look to take profit at 100. Or stop it out at 20. Pretty good odds. Pretty good odds. Where's that now? A nice 26% gain. Alright. Cool beans. Uni, I'm not that interested. It's not really moving in a super exciting way at the moment. Really, guys, if you're in like a position you're worried about, 58, 60, these are 53 even. Nah, 50. It's always 50, man. If you're looking to escape this coin for whatever reason, you're in a bad position, you bought at 44, went down, $50 might be for you. Might be for you.
Hey, back at it again. Hope all is well. I'm asking for an update on the SKL BTC pair. Thanks.
What up, Easy? Easy WH. SKL, I actually got an alert about it. Happy to pull it up. I got an alert about it. What was the alert about? That's why. This is the BTC pair. Not USD. Do I not have this chart anymore? What? Where were you? Can I search? Yes, I can. Ah, okay. So it was on the dollar pair. I got the alert. What, hitting 75 cents? Right on. Yeah, but let's take a look at the Bitcoin pair. One in Rome. SKLB. TC. Alright, alright. Huh. Interesting. This does not look a ton like many other coins. Cool. Let's take it from there. That lines up with our chart. 935 sats. Gonna want it to hold 935 sats. Do not want to see it move back down to 616. Don't want that deep retrace. Can be a sign the market has lost confidence if it trades down there. Let's take a look at our measured move from the initial open to close. Kinda. It's not going to be too important. Maybe this lines up better. A little better. Okay. Alright. So that didn't go as planned. Let's go back to the standard TAs here. Let's throw on our moving averages. Let's take a look, see where we're at. Above the 20, below the 50, above the 100. Not bad. Not bad. Happy that it's above the 20. Like to see it retake the 50. I will say this is beginning to resemble a head and shoulders here. You have a left shoulder, a head. Now you have a neckline. Was the neckline broken? Not quite. Not quite. And what you'd be looking for here is a right shoulder, a break of the neckline, hopefully a back test, and to go. And to go. So where would that be? $45. There we are. Looking for a bounce. It looks like, man, we already bounced 1081. Could go as low as 1045 on a wick. I could definitely see that before closing above the 50. Momentum waning just in this candle, though. Not super important. There it is, 1172. Traded above it. Traded above it through this week. Sold back below. Not ideal. For a double top. Meh, double top. No, this is actually a much better support. 900. Kind of in knife territory. If SKL can push back above 1171 before the close of this weekly in 3 hours and 22 minutes, it's looking pretty darn good. It's looking very good. If it doesn't, kind of an indecision land. You have this weekly resistance at 1152 that's probably going to be in play. Going to be looking for a bounce at 1081 to 1045. You don't want to see trading below 900-ish. Nice, that actually lines up really well. I'll have an edge for you. Don't have an edge. Wish I did. Let's see if maybe the 4 hour has something. The double top doesn't worry me. Double top doesn't worry me. You moved RSI up. That's good. I'm looking for an inverse head and shoulders to play out. And so probably would look to play this something along these lines. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Could be conservative. Try to take it a little lower. Play it a little higher. I like that better. Nah, I like the other one better. Anyway, there we are. I don't have much of an edge. It's kind of decision-y. I think it is going to eventually paint that inverse head and shoulders. This looks very much like it wants to, especially up here. Wow. This right here, I don't know what it is about this, but to me that just looks like the top of a head and shoulders. It's a small head and shoulders itself. Well, thank you, Easy WH, my man. I wish I had more for you, but I don't really have much more for you there. Wish I did. It bugs me. It bugs me when I don't. You're on top of the 20 on USD and BTC pair. I'll say as long as both of those remain true, so that'd be the wick low of today's dollar pair and Bitcoin pair, then you're looking good. You're looking good. Ooh. We have another patron taking. That was embarrassing. Come on. Play the alert. There it is. Yes. There it is. Dr. Pepto, my man, taking another one of the one-on-one memberships. Now there's only one available. I bet everyone one Doge that they would be sold out by the end of the week. It might even be able to crank that up to by today. There's only one left. If you are someone looking for one-on-one crypto mentoring with myself, you better hurry up. Only one slot remains. These sold out on the first day in April and the first day in March. Play it again. Play it again. It's worth it. They sold out the first day in March, the first day in April. I guess it's taken to the 2nd on May. Yesterday was not very hype. Oh, crap. Ooh, that might be like the last membership available at all this month. Wow, we sold out of the regular memberships too. Whoops. We'll be able to open up. Yeah, we'll be able to open up a few more of the basic non-one-on-one memberships. But the VIP ones, man, once they're taken, they're taken. Let me do that. All right, we added a few more of the basics, but only one left. Cool. YouTube randomly, once an episode, alerting us of one subscriber. Totally younger Inside Out J. You have a very confusing name, but thank you for subscribing, my man. I appreciate you. Welcome to the fam. Everyone else out there. Everyone else out there who hasn't done so yet, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, like the stream. The more you do this, the less I'll shill it, I promise. Promise. But welcome. Hopefully, if you subscribe now to the channel, maybe it will announce your name. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know when it decides to or not, but it just does it randomly, it seems. Right on. Good stream so far, everybody. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat again. I went off for like a big old rampage. Skills, take off your sunglasses, all right? Because these babies are staying on. Stonks AF, what's up, Raymond Ann? King James at $3,000. Did it hit it yet? I don't think so. Will it? Yeah, I believe so. João Mendez. Yeah, I opened up more of the basic memberships. I didn't realize they had sold out. There's a few more. That's probably all we're going to add for this month, though. A lot of channels go for just as big of a group as they can go for. It's not our style. I found the smaller the group, the better value I'm able to give each person, and that's really my main goal. I don't feel good about it if I can't deliver the quality that I want. So that's why we've limited them. Trevor Leahy, my boy down by the park. How you doing there, Trevor Leahy? Sunnyvale Trailer Park Supervisor. How you doing, brother? So you missed your limit order by $500 last night. You think I have a chance, or should I start working on a position? Asks Robert Bonar. I don't know what you're referring to. Bitcoin? I'm assuming Bitcoin. I'm assuming. I'm at another one. I'm assuming, but I don't know. If you clarify, maybe I can answer. Look at this. What is up with Ethereum? Dude, Ethereum and Bitcoin pair is not just Binance. That's the thing. It's not just Binance, whatever you guys call it. It also happens on Coinbase. It's weird. I don't know what it is. I honestly, the only explanation I have is just a lack of liquidity. Let's see if there's any here. Yeah, you can see them here as well. These aren't huge. But there's been some really freaking crazy ones, like right here. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. There it is. I don't know what it is. This one was actually a significant price change, so it must be a lack of liquidity. That is not normal. It's not normal to see wicks on the 1 minute like that. It's not normal business. Is business as usual or something. Nikki no means the penis pattern. Hey, you're Cole. Thoughts on Ethereum retracing? I would imagine we see profit taking at 3,300-ish. I'd look for a retrace. Jason Harden, guns out, sun's out. That's right, brother. Sun is out, guns are out. Confirmed. Mark Hubbs, don't forget Nano. Yeah, true, true. There's my dog joining in on the stream. Forget that Nano, man. All right, so Nano yesterday hit our daily resistance from April. Essentially hit our more macro resistance. I don't even remember where it's from. April 2019. Finding resistance there. Almost tested it again today. Last time I looked at this morning, it was in the exact same daily position it was in. Not a lot of news there on the nanners. Not a lot of nanner news. Not a lot of nanner news. Maybe there's like a 12-hour support somewhere. Nope. Okay. Now this isn't, I guess it's support, but 12-hour bullish engulfing line, 1813, not ideal to close below that on today's daily. 12-hour, same deal to the upside, 1955. So let's set some alerts. Really, Nano hasn't moved. There's not going to be much new information here. The 12-hour does look good, especially if it can close above 1813. These moving averages are my favorite setup. The 50 and the 20 cross bullishly on the 30th of April. Then we got that rally. That's probably a good justification for it. Let's see in the dollar pair. Same dealio. Didn't get the close we were looking for yesterday on the dollar pair. I believe that was 1061. Didn't get it. Close. Price and same as Bitcoin pair. Tried to retest it. Found more profit taking, but bears unable to significantly move the price back down. I think Nano's in the same condition it was yesterday. I think it is looking for higher highs. It's just taking its sweet time. Yeah, not a lot there. Sticking above the 20s on Bitcoin and dollar pair, things are looking pretty good. That was easy. Everyone's least favorite coin / favorite coin, guys. Let's talk about it. Doge. I wish I could say something else about it, but just as we talked about in our episodes in the last weeks or two, I think Doge has one more leg up. I think it's a terrible entry. I think it's a terrible buy, but I think it has one more leg up. So how can it be both? I'll tell you. God, it's just hard to imagine this doesn't look to the upside. There it is, boys and girls. All the VIP memberships, all the one-on-one memberships for May sold out. Everybody owes me one Doge. I'll collect it 30 years. Speaking of Doge. So measure move target, 69 cents. Upside of 888 or 895. $1.06 possible. But those aren't really the targets I'm looking for. I think these are very, very high probability to hit. Here's the problem. You enter Doge. You FOMO in right now because you hear me say this. Don't do that. Don't do that. But say you did. Here's the problem, man. You jump in here at 40-ish cents, right below resistance. Maybe I'm wrong and you get screwed. That's always a possibility. Maybe I'm right and we do move to 69 cents, right? Woohoo! Everyone's yelling it's going to $1 now. You're up 76%. That's pretty great. Everyone's yelling it's going to $1. You say, yeah, it's probably going to $1, right? Maybe it does go to $1. Now everyone's yelling $2, $3, $5, $10, whatever. That's 175% gain. That's pretty good. But in crypto, it's not even a 2x. Wait, my bad. It is a 2.7x. It's not even a 3x. That's not a huge upside gain for a dollar pair in crypto. Here's where the big facts come in. You hit $1 maybe. I'm really thinking 69 cents or 8888 is where it's going to hit. You hit these values, you have some kind of blow off top, and then you just bought the top, really. Like, I can easily see Doge returning back down to 10 cents. That would not be in any way hard to imagine. Technically, even lower still. We're seeing our major trend line here down at 5 cents. The upside potential, the 2, maybe 3x, not worth. This is all my opinion, not financial advice. It's just a bad risk to reward. There are other coins. I'm not going to just pretend to be psychic and know them, be able to name them right now. I think it'd be pretty easy to name many that will outperform Doge through the rest of the bull cycle. But there's coins out there with 100x, 1000x, just like Doge was back here in December. Back when no one cared about it, man. There are coins sitting right here, just like Doge is. Those are the ones you want. Those have, what, maybe 100x upside potential, maybe 1000x upside potential. Their downside potential, meaning retesting their March 2020 lows and dollar pair, very unlikely, but That was only 50%. 50% down. With maybe 100, 1,000x upside. That's just a better risk to reward. A 2x, 3x upside in crypto, man, is not a good upside. It's just not. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. But it's just not. You're not going to catch the top of this. The top isn't going to be exactly 69 cents. If the top is near there, probably be like, I don't know, 68 cents and then sell off. If it's $1, breaks $1, goes to like $1.30 and sells off. The sell-off will be fast. You won't catch it. If you have a stop loss, you're likely going to end up getting smacked with slippage. You're going to feel way lower. This is just a bad bet. It's a bad bet, dudes. I have sold my Doge. I sold in January, about 30%. Sold 30 more percent in April. If we see that next leg to the upside like I'm seeing, I'm prepared to sell the remaining Doge I have. I never completely exit positions. That's how confident I am that a blow off top is coming if it sees another leg to the upside. You don't want to be holding the coin on the blow off top. Don't want to do it. Anyway, but it does look good, and it does look like it wants to move up again. Just be careful. For every story you hear about, I don't know, people making tons of money on Dodge, you're going to hear 10 times the story a few months from now about people getting wrecked. Don't be one of them. Don't be in that group. It's that easy. Robert was talking about BTC. Honestly, dude, this is, in my opinion, just the worst possible time to look to take a long position. I would at least wait till the daily closes. At least. There we go.
It's over 9.
Crypto pirate with a K, my man. Claiming, locking in that last one-on-one membership for May. Told you not to snooze on it. You guys thought I was joking. You'd be like, oh, I'll have time. I'll have time. Sign up later. You can't wait, man. Our memberships are limited. Every month we renew and replace. But they go freaking fast. They go fast. Slept on it. Wait till next month. Never know. If memberships don't process something, maybe one will open again, but it's not super likely. Every month, the one-on-one memberships, if you haven't noticed, go up in price. One-on-one memberships mean I have to dedicate my time to them. I only have so much time. That's the economics of it. It's not greed. It's literally just because I don't have infinite hours. We got another one.
It's over 9.
It's over 9,000. What is up, Joe Mendez? He asked if more basic memberships would be open. I opened them. He signed up. Man of his word. Welcome, brother. Great to have you guys both. Make sure you connect Patreon and Discord. Watch that little crappy clip I recorded yesterday. I'll record a better one. Robert Boner, though. What I was saying is, it's just the roughest time, man, to look to take along. Why? We're waiting on this close. 3 hours. 3 hours to go. Close above the 50 daily. Things are looking good. Close below the 50 daily. Things are back to kind of meh.
What we saying about Voyager if you get a chance? XX.
What's up, Paul Kirkby? Thank you for the 10 euros, my friend. Voyager. I'll take a look at Voyager here. Let me just finish my rant. Waiting for this daily close. You want to close it above the daily and weekly close. You want to close it above the 50 daily. You want to have that bullish engulfing weekly. That could be a much better sign. Much better probability that that long's going to play well. What I don't like is this fractal is still in play. I never really recommend buying higher, so I won't. But you can do the math in your head yourselves. My short positions are stopping at 60,500, which means 165,100 is broken. I'm no longer confident of downside. I'm no longer confident of this projection playing out. the projection pointing towards 51,000, 50,000. That'd be a much better opportunity to buy. However, this is up to you. 51,000 is only 10%. 12%. 12% lower than right now. That's not a huge difference. If you're putting in new fiat, it's not a huge difference. I mean, it is, but it's not the end of the world. If you're looking to rebuy a position that you sold higher, then anytime's a good time. When you're in profit. Not a good time when you're not. If you're not in profit, I wouldn't look to rebuy it there. So I haven't looked at Voyager in a while, man. It's been a while. Interesting. Bitcoin pair and dollar pair looking really similar. Let's take a look at the dollar pair. Man, we called this target after target after target. $3.78 looks like was broken, retaken, and taken again as support right here, 29th of April. You do have some bullish divergence here on that low in April. Getting interestinger. Not on the daily, though. Got some weak curly Q clouds above you. All right. Ooh. Okay, I do like this, man. Is this going to be my next Voyager call? I don't know, guys. I like these daily moving averages. You're above the 50, you're above the 20, you're above the 100. Here's the kicker. If you've been paying attention in today's stream, you'll have noticed no coin we've looked at has that same daily moving average setup. Yes, the 50 and 20, we've seen many, but the 100 on almost every other coin way down here at its April swing lows. This is a good thing. We consider this, or I consider this is a Tom Crown proprietary TA thing. You won't read it in textbook like most of my TA. I call this a high energy setup. When you see especially bigger time frames, but all of the moving averages slipping in together, typically what you see is a strong move either to the upside or to the downside. I know that's not helpful. It can go up or down. Right? It can go up or down. Nice. Nice. Take a look at this weekly. I'm looking a little edge on the long here, man. You didn't invalidate all your lows. RSI could be better. MACD is gaining momentum with another higher high on the daily. Oh, wait, just soaring above. Okay, here we go. This is why it looks so dang good. Voyager, where's it? Chris Cohen? Chris Cohen? Forget. Person who always used to ask me for Voyager and he would tweet stuff. Buddy, here you go. Here you go. You got a strong weekly close. Bullish engulf close. Last week's selling candle off the weekly 20. You're looking for new all-time highs. I think you're looking for new all-time highs. I'm not going to throw those numbers out. Ooh. I like what I see here. I'm just going to start it with that. The only singular issue I see right now with Voyager, weekly resistance. You have a great close potentially coming off the 20 weekly. Amazing. That's some great place to bounce. The only problem that I'm seeing is your 618 retracement from your high, 22nd of February to your low, 19th of April. 618 retracement lining up at a really threatening spot. Really threatening spot here. Doesn't mean it can't be broken. Here's why it's threatening. 3 reasons. 1, it's the 618. Such a high probability. 618 retracements high probabilities there of being rejected. Okay. That's the first step. Second step, weekly resistance from. The candle closes pretty much through the end of March and through the, I don't know, almost all of April. Resistance on the weekly there. And then the triple threat here, guys, $5. It's $5, 008 cents, that's $5. Psychological. That's rough. That's rough, man. Certainly doesn't mean it can't be done. But that's going to be a heck of a freaking obstacle. I'm going to set an alert. Set my alerts. I don't like that as much. Here's what I'll say. Yeah, close. I'll even take a daily. Close a daily above $5. Yeah, a little daily resistance here, like 464. Close a daily above $5, especially it closes weekly above $5. You're looking really strong. Close a daily above 5. I'm looking for 10. Looking for 10. This is a solid formation building. Our moving averages look great. Man, weekly candle looks great. Even this daily candle is looking pretty freaking good, man. If that can close green, that'd be awesome. I wish he had divergence.
Hi, Tom Durasata on ramp BTC, if you can please.
Wish he had that divergence. What's up, Sodium brother? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. I was hoping you didn't disappear. I was hoping you didn't disappear. We can take a look at that for you. Absolutely. Dude. I think the edge is with the Bulls, man. This sell-off here, I love it. I love the buying response. I can almost eye this sell-off and say it's a 618 retracement. We'll see. 618 retracement, of course it is. That's a strong bounce. At $5, dude, that is the only, and the 786 lines up with that $5. Everything on this chart right here is pointing at $5. I wish I could tell you. Wish I could tell you with certainty if it is or if it is not going to break it. I cannot. I don't have a crystal ball. What I can do, though, is say $5. This is a major pivot point for Voyager USD. Major pivot point. You break it, you're looking for some really nice numbers. You don't, you're probably looking to test that 200 daily then. Where's that at? 228. I think the odds are with the Bulls. I think the edge is with the Bulls, but there's just, man, that $5 is too difficult. Too difficult to make a call on, so thank you, sir, for the generous donation. And now Mr. Sodium. Brodium, as we call him. Brodium. Would like to look at ramp. Never heard of it, don't have a chart for it, so let's pull one up. Right as Ethereum's looking interesting again. 15 minute bullish engulfing off of our measured move target. Engulfed, reaching higher. This is gonna get interesting. 2,979, the current all-time high for Ethereum. Currently trading 2,977, $2 below. That's 0.1% below. Almost certainly going to break that in this stream here. Nano BTC giving me an alert. Nano BTC giving me alert. Where are you at, Nano? I don't know where my charts go, dude. Why did you give me an alert? What? Why did I have an alert for 1800? That doesn't even make sense. That must have triggered wrong. Okay. Let's have everything. This is everything. So, Mr. Brodium. No, I just wrote comp. What am I doing? This is ramp. March. Please tell me there's more history than this, Brodium. Please. FTX could be a bit. Nope. All right, so there isn't. I'll do my best for you, man, but you know it's not easy when there's not a lot of chart history here. Hold up, hold up. Behind the scenes. One sec, my computer is being sassy with me, and I'm about to just smack this sass out of it. Get out of here. Okay, sure. Alright, I don't know if this is working. It's okay. Alright. We still got 425 watching. We're about to dig into ramp here. We're going to watch the new all-time highs in Ethereum build here. So settle in for the day, guys. We're not going anywhere. Where's my ramp? Where'd I ramp? Where'd I ramp at? There it is. So Brodium asking me to look at something with almost no chart history. It's alright. I love him. So it's alright. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Make sure you've liked the stream, por favor. Make sure you're subscribed. Get in Discord. Go ahead, check out the Patreon. But I will say we are sold out of our one-on-one memberships for the month, and I believe there's only a few basic memberships left. So don't wait. Today's the best day. Today's the best value to sign up. Don't wait. You would be a silly goose to wait. Ramp at USD. Ramp at USD resistance. 60 cents. Ooh, another 60 center. That's odd. It's not a common. It's not common. 60 cent resistance. We looked at one yesterday. I don't remember what it is, but I remember saying that. Like, that's odd. You don't really see that all the time. All right, MACD looking good. Flipping over here. RSI is not showing us much of anything. 0.5 retrace. Coming in hot at 61 cents, just above. Actually, let's just call it 60. 60 to 61 cents. 0.5 retracement. Already hit it. Where are we looking next? The 618. Clocking in at 68. 69. Nice. 69 nice cents. Excellent. Yeah, got what? $1 resistance. It's your high. Sure. 95. Sure. There we go. Ooh, you just got a 20 a few days ago because this is pretty new. And you're above that 20. Right on. That's good news. That's very, very good news. Let's add that 20 to the 1 hour. There we are. We are above the 20. Excellent. Looking to stay above 57.55 for the 20 daily moving average. Let's check it out. RSI on lower time frames looks pretty good. Higher highs with higher highs. No divergence. Ooh, a little bullish kissing on the 4-hour 20 and 50. I do like that. This is a strange chart, my friend. You have support beneath you at 55 cents. It looks like resistance at 60 cents. And profit taking is slowing the rally down. Do we see the rally actually slowing on our time frames? Not really. Not really. Only the 1 hour showing waning momentum. Ooh, the 2 hour beautiful. 4 hour momentum is increasing. 12-hour momentum is increasing again after losing momentum. In the daily, on its second positive momentum candle ever. Dude, ramp looks pretty decent. I would feel much, much more comfortable taking profit at 60 cents than entering at 60 cents. But for the patient, there may be an entry yet. Yeah, I don't like those numbers, though. There we go. 6 to 1, sure. Feel much more comfortable entering at 55. 55. You know what? Let's make this a 3 to 1. It's going to be much more comfortable. Perfect, just under 50 cents. I'd feel much more comfortable entering a position like this off of support than I would right at a profit-taking level or right at a resistance level. But this coin looks decent. There's just not enough real chart data to do too much more with it, unfortunately. I'll leave you with this. Barodium. If you break $1. Upside targets looking at $1.75 and $2.50. Those would be fancy, man. From that 55-cent target, that would give us 365%, 219% respectively. I'm going to share that chart. I like that. Word, my man. Thank you for the donation, Mr. Brodium. Misha Brodium. Adrian HT, what a spammer, bro. Yeah, dude, I'm a spammer. I spam my own chat. What is this guy saying? No homo. You're welcome to be whatever you'd like, Adrian. You straight, homo, other, you do what you want. Raw food writer. Do you guys work or trade? Asking for a friend. Honestly, guys, don't quit your job to trade. Trade while working. Take that income, DCA into assets. That's the way to do it. Free Spirit Outdoors. YouTube automatically deletes every comment you make in any videos. Anyone know why? Bro, that you won't get an answer anywhere. That happened to my account, this account, creator account with thousands of followers. I literally had the same thing happen for months, and then with no rhyme or reason, it went away. So, good luck. I don't know, man. That is something that hits home for me, dude. What's up, Margie B? Asking people about 6 figures. What? What's up, Justin Bond, dude? For you, what did you donate, man? Justin Bond, you don't need no $10 minimum. Labs. I should take that back. Just kidding. I'll take a look at labs for you, my bro. Perks of showing up to the streams all the time, being a loyal viewer. Mr. Bond. And thank you also for including the USDT and not just saying labs. And then, Justin Bond, you've been here long enough to know, what am I going to do with this, man? There's 2 candles. Come on. Come on, dude. Here's pretty much all I'm going to be able to produce for you, sir. Thank you for the donation, by the way. You got 4.1 cents resistance on the daily above you. 4.1. This is not going to be meaningful, but I'm going to do it anyway. Double bottom at just under 3 cents, 2.956. Likely have some kind of support there. Not really liking these candle closes. Another double bottom at 3.37 cents. Interesting. That's weird. $618 retrace at 4.77 cents. There's just not going to be much to do with it. This 4-hour sell-off, actually, I kind of like these candles getting smaller, just bleeding. I like that. And we're not going to be able to do anything with this. I love you though, brother. You got a double bottom here. If 3.3 cents holds, likely looking for 4.1 cents again, maybe up to 4.7. If 3.3 cents breaks, you're looking for 2.95. There's just not a lot else to say here. Bullish, bearish divergence, etc. Not really gonna be helpful when you're on the hourly time frame. It's not gonna play out. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Let's see though. Hopium time. 10 cent is your 1618 upside target. Measured move, 14 cents. That's if you can break 6.420. There you go. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Appreciate you. Vet is going. People, I swear, man, people come and be like, this coin, that coin is running. And then I look at it and it hasn't moved. Like, it hasn't moved at all. In the last hour, no coin has moved more than 1.2%. So, skeptical. In the last day, OKB, Venus, Helium, Vet. Okay, there you go. Vet, 11.8 cents in the last 24 hours. 22 cents. Hasn't even made it back to our target. I'll pull it up just because people like Vet. Pull it up. Margie B, subscribe. Thank you, Margie B. All our patron Vet trades still open, still running. We called the top on it. I mean, the local top. We called the local top on Vet at 28. Or no, 27.1 cents is where we called it. Went to 27.89. Didn't fully backtest 12.8 cents, however. It did backtest 17 cents twice. It has held. We did look to take a long at that price, now trading up to 21. Basically 22 cents. Where are we at? 30% gain, not bad. But where are we? What are we doing? Ooh. Alright. Rarely do random people jump in the chat and say stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's actually really interesting. So this is actually really interesting. Vet is looking a little spicy here. A little spicy. Why? Well, 12-hour MACD just rolled over to buying momentum. Bullish divergence on April 23's low. This is looking pretty cuppy on the 12-hour. What I really like, right here, Tom Crown. TA exclusive. I'm going to get rid of everything else so there's no distractions. There you are. 20-50 moving average is the most common moving average that I see this happen on. Maybe because I'm looking for it, I don't know. What we see is, for many days, the 20 was curling down, showing waning momentum. As its incline flipped to a decline, it began to threaten a bearish cross with the 50-day, 12-hour. Price then moved back up, rejected that bearish cross before it could happen. We've named this bullish kissing. I like this. Bullish kissing has been one of our just mind-blowing signals that we've had in the past for some serious gains on charts. Vet has it. Vet has it. As long as it stays above 19.5 cents, it's looking pretty darn good, man. That bullish kissing we have seen produce some very strong upside results. Same with bearish kissing with downside results. Unfortunately, our measured move takes us right back to the high. In fact, it is the exact previous high. Yeah, the exact previous high. But that is our local. Let's zoom it out. Look at our big retrace for some hopium targets.
Big man, can you please take a look at Safe Haven Shah? I love your channel. You're the best tar. Thumbs up.
What's up, my dude? Stu JK. Safe Haven Shah. As long as it's not Safe Moon, sure. That looking pretty dang good, man. You got the Trace Tito's even. Yeah, you got the Trace Tito's. Wow. Stay above 19.5 cents. You got yourself at least another test of that 27. My target, I'm looking for 48 cents, baby. Rock and roll, 181% gain. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
It's over
Ooh.
9,000!
This is a patron. Ah, Shep Jones is back. Shep Jones, baby. Good to have you back, Shep. Now for Stu JK. I hope you're not just kidding, though, Mr. Stu JK. Fun fact, Stu, name of my best friend in real life. Small world. He is a man who enjoys JKing as well, so perhaps you know him. I heard all Stews know each other. Alright. Shaw. I'm sure I don't have a chart for this guy. I want a caps. There it is. I open the door for you. He's in. Not a ton of history, but enough history to work with. Enough. I hate chilling. I hate chilling, guys. But join the Discord, like the stream, subscribe. I have to chill at the beginning of the month. You'll notice I don't chill after like the second week. So I have to get it all out and before. If I don't, it's just like not a good business practice, so. I hate doing it. Ow, my foot is asleep. Alright, Shaw. Shazah. You have support at 0.62 cents and 0.52 cents. Pretty. Not really interesting. Resistance at 1.6 cents. There we go. Now we're getting a little spicier. Doesn't really look like you have much outside of that. So you could have some kind of weekly support at 0.71. This is not super high confidence, though. It's a little sketch. T4. Okay. Make sure really quick I didn't miss anything on the monthly. 5.2. Nope, we're good. All right, let's zoom it in. All right. All right. RSI looks okay. Looks okay. Not good or bad, really nothing there. You've hit your 0.5 retrace. You have some local daily support at 0.091 cents. Brought to you by April 26th and 27th. And in the same manner, you have some, rightfully so, local resistance on the daily at 1 cent. Also psychological level. This I'd have more confidence of. 618 retrace at 118. Ooh. This I do not like. This I do not like. You saw the 20 and 50 daily moving averages. Death cross. Bearish cross we call it here because we like to avoid emotions. Unlike other coins that managed to retake them, this does look like it's rejected, not just from the cross, but now looks like today's daily candle may have as well rejected from the 20. That's not ideal. However, hope isn't lost. You may see a test of that 00914, 00915 cent support. You then may retest that 1 cent level. Makes sense though. That's going to be a psychological. It's a strong value. What a strange chart. None of these daily closes are like lining up with each other. None of them. Strange. Yeah, man. You gotta beat that 1 cent. Gotta beat that 1 cent. You gotta get back on top of at least the 20, the 50 preferably. I will say the saving grace is the 50 moving average is moving up. The longer moving average still climbing. To me, removes a lot of that bearish edge. The real kind of nastiness I'm seeing here is simply the rejection from that 20 daily. I don't like to see that. I do not like to see that. Yeah, that is clear as day here. Clear as day. Right here, right here, right here. Multiple rejections of it. You do have some divergence building on lower time frames, so that's decent. Not on higher time frames. You do have a little bullish kiss in here, though. That you do. Between what are these moving averages? Oh, that's never mind. That's the 80 daily and the 54 hour. I guess that still counts. So holding 0.081 cents is probably a good sign. 4 hours selling, 12 hours losing momentum. Daily's gaining. Man, this is a freaking coin toss. I would not look to touch this minimum till 0.091 cents or until you break 0.1 and close above it. Then I'm thinking you're looking for a retest of the high. Until then, don't have an edge or have a slightly bearish edge. Sorry about that, my friend. I always hate breaking bad news. But again, this is just my opinion. Not always right. Not always right. Okay, moving on. Come on, Ethereum. I want a new all-time high while I'm streaming for once. Not like stop as soon as I go live. Thank you. Here we are. Go, Ethereum, go. You can do it. Let's just read the chat for a while if nobody freaking tips. No, I appreciate all of your support, guys. I do. And then someone tips. I'm guessing that's Crimson Red. I think I recognize the icon. Yeah, my friend who was supposed to be coming today, actually, Stu. Not coming, just canceled. Knew he would. That's oh well. It is what it is. Crimson Red. Man, I must be doing a terrible job at chilling the Discord because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only 11 people joined. This is better than it was, but man, it's either that or hype is down low. Because we were getting 50, 60 people a day. Every stream. I don't know what happened. In general, crypto hype has been down. It apexed in January. And it's trended down since. I will say probably related to Doge. Doge's interest, on the other hand, has apexed in April, began trending up in January. Let's go, Ethereum, do it. Don't be a bitch, go. So maybe that's just some hype being kind of diverted to Doge. I do notice that the Doge viewers don't have as much overlap with the greater overall crypto viewers as you would assume. There we go. Retested today's high, 29.79. Boom, broken. Wait, am I wrong? Boom, broken. No, still not broken. The exact same value. Screw you, Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm so used to saying it. Do it. 1 cent over. 1 cent over. 29.79.01. Do it. There we go. 0.6. We broke a new all-time high for once. Woot. For once we got some action while we're live. Now it'll just go sideways, but whatever. Let's see. There we go, baby. FUSD alert. That was late. Could I pitch a Bitcoin short at 57? What's it at? Yeah, right now it's at 57. The Doge crowd, it's a little bit of the Wall Street. It's definitely a little bit of the Wall Street Bets crowd, but guys, I know a ton of people in my real life that aren't Wall Street Bets people who also have been talking about it. It's just kind of, I mean, here's the thing. You can hate Doge. I mean, I don't hate Doge. I made a ton of money on it. Plan on making more on it this year, probably. I can understand hating it, though. Especially if you didn't have any. But bringing in new people is a good thing. It sucks that they don't really overlap the crowds as much as we would want them to. That sucks. But they will eventually. I think that's the takeaway. So, as much as we hate it, I'll say this, guys. There's gonna be another coin. There's gonna be another hype coin. Doge is not the last coin to have this much attention. It's not the first. It won't be the last. How many months ago was everyone talking about Link? How many months ago? People still are talking about Ethereum. What was the last one before that? Dot. Everyone was crazy about Dot. Uniswap. Everyone was crazy about Uniswap. Yes, those hypes still exist, but they apexed and cooled off. Doge is going to do the same. It's going to apex and the hype will cool off. Something else will take its place. None of this lasts forever. I know that's hard to see, especially when you're new. When you're new, it's very difficult to see that. When you've watched this for years and years and years, it's clockwork, guys. These hype cycles are clockwork. I remember a time where XLM was all anyone talked about. I remember a time that XRP was all anyone talked about. What else? Like, almost anything you can name, at some point, people were just going nuts over it. It's all anyone talked about, and we got sick of hearing about it. And now no one talks about them. It's not going to last forever. It'll last longer than you want it to. It won't last forever. So here we are, Ethereum breaking to new highs. We are looking, this measured move locally, exactly 30,000 or 3,000. Cool beans. Very, very likely target. That's not even 1% from where we are, so whatever. Carthago de Landa est. You really liked last week when the streets are full of blood. It's some of my biggest purchases then. Carthago, you have probably been in this space a long time then. When you first start, red candles make you so stressed, so anxious and scared. And the longer you're in, you like, that's all you want. All you want is red candles. Why? Because you want to buy things cheaper. When you start, you want to buy stuff when it's as expensive as it ever is. You want to buy Ethereum right now, 29,081 or 2,981, because it's going up. That's what you do when you're new. When you're experienced, you're buying them when they're at their lowest, when they're just in the dirt, when people are telling you the projects are dead, they're never coming back, they're never going up again. Then you get blood, you get a bloodlust going on. I have it. I miss the bear market for that reason. The deals are gone, man. The prices that I want are gone. Vanessa's University had tears when the market crashed. Everybody starts that way, guys. Everybody. You start that way. You fear downside at first, and then when you watch it long enough and you realize, hey, none of this stuff ever goes back to where it was really. Then you just want the low numbers. You want the crashes. I don't want to buy stuff high. I'm not going to buy Ethereum at $3,000. Last time I bought Ethereum, it was like $170. I can buy it at $3,000. If Ethereum ever went back to 170, to $100, I'd buy it. I'd be a buyer. Heck yeah. Absolutely. Ethereum pushing up towards 3,000. I think the real target, though, 3,000. $224. With the way it's been moving, this may be a slow climb. These slow climbs, though, man, I guess I do kind of remember Ethereum doing a slow climb in 2016, 2017. I kind of remember that. I remember it being like, was it like 300? It just like chilled at for a long time. I think Litecoin was at like 40 at the time, and they were both just like chilling. Just like kind of moving up, moving back down, moving back up. It's good though. I've never heard of a coin that moved like this, the way Ethereum is moving right now. I've never heard of it moving to its all-time high and then entering a bear market with that price action. The price action before you enter a bear market is exponential. It's crazy highs with really fast sell-offs, and then you double the price. You sell off again, you double the price. And it does that, usually ends with an 100% move, and then takes it all away. All at once. There we go. There we go. One minute madness chart. It's true. Everybody wishes for it till it's here. Well, the same is said, though, man. I wish for the bull market for years, and then when it's here, it's like, meh. Meh. It's not as satisfying as you think it's going to be. That's really the takeaway. It's like, should be more satisfying. Back testing, 2990, 79. On the 1 minute. Woot. The slow climb that is Ethereum. Hold on one second, I got a issue here on the Discords. What time is it? Been on for a while. Man, are you like just gonna chill out again, Ethereum? When are we gonna get, dude, like January, November, December, January? I want those price moves back, man. You slap on a stream and Bitcoin goes up $1,000 in a candle. Now it's all like slow, trying to get everyone to quit, trying to convince people the bear or the bull market's over. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. It's not over. Dank Main Dennis. Got any end of year ETH price targets? Well, here's the problem. Any kind of end of year price targets, end of cycle price targets, they're all really just speculation. But I'll throw one out. Why not? It's good content. I should do it more often, even though I realize that they're really not. TA. Ethereum. I can see Ethereum at the peak. So we're saying maybe one candle, one daily candle, maybe wicks down. Next candle red. Bear market starts. I could see Ethereum trading at 20 to 30,000 at its absolute highest wick high of this bull cycle. 20 to 30. Maybe as high 36. Something like that. 20 to 30. Not guaranteed. It's all dependent on where Bitcoin goes anyway. So if you want to know the reasoning behind that, I didn't just make it up. I do try to have some reasoning behind my moon targets. There we go, Ethereum. I expect Ethereum to test 0.1 in value against Bitcoin. So 1/10, 10% of Bitcoin's value. I expect Bitcoin to put it in an all-time high of 200, 300. Really, I'm looking mid 300s, 1,000. So 10% of 200, 300,000, 20,000 to 30,000. There it is. Tip of the fedora, man. Wills1232, do I use Stoch RSI at all? Not really. I dig Stoch on a higher time frame, but it's just really not that important to me in my TA. So sell at 1520? Yeah, it's up to you, Alchemist. It changed for the worst. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Sloth Bag. That'd buy you a house, right on, Justin. Exactly. Yusk says, for a 30k Ethereum, you need a $3 trillion market cap. That's unrealistic in his opinion. Well, I respect your opinion, my friend. I respect your opinion. Here's what I would say to that. I have been told every year, I don't know, projection, everything, that would be this much market cap. That's impossible. And guess what? It's happened over and over and over again. I don't think that is really that impossible for Ethereum. And again, Yusuke, important note there that I stated is this would be a wick, likely. This would likely be the apex blow off top. Profit taking would smash it back down. This would not be Ethereum moves there and then trades sideways for a year and maintains a $3 trillion market cap. Not at all what I'm saying. A $3 trillion market cap does not take $3 trillion, by the way. Fun fact. That's not how market caps work. No one ever thought Bitcoin would reach $1 trillion market cap. That was impossible. Where's that $1 trillion going to come from? Well, it doesn't take $1 trillion, and here we are. Bitcoin's held $1 trillion market cap for months. Well, it's lost it, but essentially it's held it for months. Total crypto market cap, $2 trillion. I know it's difficult to understand. It's difficult to imagine, and if I hadn't watched day by day for years crypto, I probably would have the same opinions. But my dudes, every number has been called unrealistic. Every single one. $1,000 was unrealistic. $10,000 was unrealistic. Actually, $5,000 was unrealistic. $10,000 was unrealistic. $20,000 was unrealistic. $50,000, $1 trillion unrealistic. It turns out, and this is like not at all like I'm not being a dick. This is just my observation. Turns out what is realistic means very little to crypto. I don't know. Are the shades real? I've never been asked that, PM. They are real. Indeed. Actually, Sodium, Bitcoin has been declared dead. I believe it's up to 400 times now. Something like that. CryptoFace is live, indeed. What's up, Free Spirit Outdoors? Dane Muse. I am Mexian. What's up, guys? John Malia, I think I shouted you. I'll shout you out again. Oh, John. Preaching the good word, dude. Preaching the good word. Perma bears are just bulls who got burned. It's true. They bought the top and sold. I've never met someone who bought Bitcoin and was a perma bear who didn't sell it for a loss. I've met people who didn't ever own crypto and are perma bears, but that's just based on nothing, just based on their emotions. But bears, yeah, perma bears are bulls who got hurt. They're angry. It's easier for them to say, this is going to fail and I'm right, than it is to say, hey, maybe I was wrong. True that. Carthago, unprecedented levels of currency debasement. And it's funny because people, when they say that, are referring to the US dollar, which is true. But more true, look at third world countries. Look at countries that are on the dollar, euro, GBP, CAD, yen, won, whatever. The non-major currencies, that is where that debasement is just a vortex out of control. In my opinion, 10 years from now, half of the fiat currencies in the world won't exist. They may be replaced by other ones. Not necessarily saying they'll be crypto, although I believe it. Not necessarily saying that. They won't exist. They'll have inflated themselves into death, into nothing. I think that it's likely a lot of the world will adopt the dollar as well. A lot of countries that have currencies right now that are being debased. Crimson Red, are we done with requests? Kind of, but not officially. Not officially. Did you? Oh, MTL, I didn't see it. I could take a look at that for you, bro. Sure. Sure. I have a chart for it, so even better. Looks like we had placed some positions here a while ago with tight stops. Thankfully, tight stops. So I want to see those positions. Stopped. This one almost filled, though, for almost 12 risk to reward. That one almost filled. I'm going to take these off of, like, the daily and such. There we go. Let's take a peek. Not the best looking chart, also not the ugliest looking chart I've ever seen. I like this. I like this, what is almost clearly a descending channel going on. Let's connect these lows. I like that. I like how it's also leveled off here. It's a good sign. This isn't going to fit well, is it? Not exactly the power that you'd like to see off of a descending channel like this. You know, it's not a descending channel. Maybe this is uglier than I thought. This is actually a descending broadening wedge. Broadening, yeah. Oh yeah, it is perfectly. Boom, boom, 3 touches. Just looking for a touch again up here. No real reason for support here. It does look like it's finding support somewhere near the 20 and 50 moving averages. Could set up for a nice little bullish kiss on the daily. For that to happen, you don't really want to trade underneath the $53.71. See if we have any kind of good indications. Daily is in buying momentum again, but not super convincing yet. RSI doesn't have much for us either on the daily, unfortunately. Something tells me I should pop this on. It's kind of ugly. Well, here's some goodness. Well, you are very likely to see a bullish engulfing close today. You have a weekly pivot and can act as support. $3.62. There's just not a lot of rhyme or reason for what it's doing here, at least on the technical side. Weekly bullish divergence, that's solid. However, on the weekly, that could take a long time to play out. I think the monthly is going to be the last thing we really need to look at here. Not the worst. So monthly target for the end of May is you want to trade back above $6. If you can trade back above $6, this isn't looking too bad. But right now, this is it's kind of janky. It's kind of janky. I guess this weekly is the reason for this consolidation here. You're going to close weekly engulfing, so that's solid. Widening, descending, widening. I like to call them microphones. I make up my own words for stuff. Not really a bullish pattern in general, to be honest. It's hard to find an edge here. Well, okay. I don't like the location of the 200 here on the 4 hour, but you do have some bunching up, some coiling. There we go. All right. I'm just going to take one from where we're at. Let's take it from where we are. Yep. And we're going to stop it right below that weekly pivot, just below 350. And we're going to look to take profit at $6. Let's see how that plays out. 3.66 risk to reward, 50% upside versus 13.5 downside. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not really sure about this one. Honestly, I don't see like a really clear edge on anything. I think that there is a risk to reward play possible if you really want. In fact, you definitely can take that entry a little lower here. Almost certainly can take it from 396. Doesn't really change it too much. Making it a 4.17. Okay. Yeah. I don't really have an edge there. Wish I had a better one for you, my friend. Way has video dislike. You're welcome to dislike the video if you don't enjoy it. I would say if you're gonna dislike the video, maybe you don't have to watch it. No one's forcing you. But I do appreciate all 345 of you that are here today, especially everyone who signed up for their patron membership today. I think that brings total to about 25. 25. Make sure you're liked on the stream and subscribed to the channel. Hit notifications. And join the Discord. I'm going to spam the chat with stuff. 16 people disliked it, guys. I gave 0 Fs. Like, here's the secret I'll let you in on, everyone. YouTube doesn't differentiate between likes and dislikes. So, really, they're just the same button. People think they're like doing something by disliking it. I don't know why you dislike it. I'm just sitting here spitting out TA all day. I don't know how that can offend people, bother people. I don't know, people have very delicate palates. But you know what? I thank them. I thank them because they've helped the stream by doing so. They don't even know it. They're unaware. Womp womp. Ethereum lost its high. It's really not the end of the world, but I'd say unexpected. $15 below 3,000. This is probably a shakeout. Probably. 3,000, it's just like not that important of a number, I feel. Ooh, here's some good news. No, not good. Not the good news I was hoping for. Okay, let's see if we can spot where Ethereum wants to bounce. So we're going to connect our highs. I'm going to connect our swing highs. If TradingView will cooperate. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I mean, realistically, this could fall all the way back to 2767, and it hasn't really done much. I'm gonna get rid of this. Where's some of this gibberish? Don't remember where this was.
Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I. The computer that we have running our news from time to
It's just such a strange chart, man. Like, just like, look at this. It's really on the log scale. It's just one freaking channel. It's the whole way up. Very odd chart. There we go. Well, maybe it makes sense that we see a little selling here, as when we look at our measured move and we compare it to this parallel channel we've assigned, that lines up right before May 5th. So today's the 2nd. 48-ish hours. Maybe that timing's on. I don't know. Didn't know. Ours on the 4-hour, man. You're putting in higher highs. Yeah, it's not as high as you want, but higher highs locally nonetheless. Not a terrible sign.
Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I.
Yo, Crypto Greg, I can look at that for man, I can look at that for you, brother. Oh, give me a sec. Julia Shote, you're great. Ninja Boy, you're the best. I love you all, guys. Sell wall 3K. Yeah, guys, I am the least believer of sell walls, maybe of anyone. Sell or buy walls. Never seen them actually play out. Never. Like, yeah, right here, sell wall 3K, sold off. But, like, I've never seen a sell wall be the end of a run. I've never seen a buy wall really be the end of a sell-off. Usually, the rejections come from... They come from orders that aren't sitting in the order book. We call them iceberg orders. I don't know who they is. Dude, I don't know who said it. Where was that? Oh, John Malia, dude. Howard Stern effect. Haters are just your number one fans, dude. They watch every second of content you make. I wish we had more. It's good for your analytics. Did Bittrex delist Dash? My chart's gone. This only happens when it gets, like, removed as a pair. Invalid symbol doesn't exist. No, my beautiful Dash chart. Why would they have delisted Dash? That's weird. Alright, Dash trade. Still open. Dash trade still open. Kind of looking like Ethereum to me, to be honest. Can see some kind of sending channelish thing here. With the just slightly higher highs after like a decent amount of time has passed. Something like that. Not the best pattern, but not the end of the world. Our trade's still open from 267. It traded all the way up to 420. Almost 420. Before selling back down below our entry, now back above. Okay. Interesting. MACD suggesting on the 4-hour here that we have some bullish divergence, but screw the 4-hour. Let's look at the daily. Daily looking all right. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see. Above the 20, above the 50. Awesome. Daily buying momentum increasing. Still a little, just like everything else though, still a little back and forth. Looking for that weekly bullish engulfing, man. It is incredible. It is incredible how many coins right now are all at the same level. Bitcoin is there. Dash is there. I don't even remember all the other ones. We looked at a ton. Just sitting there at that level. Dash needs to move up less than $1. Just like 0.03% to be bullish engulfed on the weekly. Got bearish divergence on them highs, unfortunately, but hey, bullish divergence on the lows. I'm going to pretty much always refer to that while the market's hot. Closed its monthly rather strong, however, did not close above 379. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Let's see. You have support below you. Support below you about 277, maybe as far down as 267. You see a sell-off here, especially if the weekly sells off before the close, and you get an ugly weekly. That's probably where I would be looking. Right about here. 277, 267. However, if you don't, I'm looking to retest 379. Hopefully closing above 379. This is an old chart too. 473 the next target above. Monthly momentum's good, so I'm going to say, hey, edge is likely still on retesting 379 or as high as 473. In my opinion, guys, it's only a matter of time though. Whether it be this month, next month, October, I don't know. Only a matter of time before Dash looks to retest 1,000. And its previous all-time high at 1575. Only a matter of time. That's a 5x. Great example. Great example of a coin to choose other than Doge. Right here. 5x just to its all-time high. Doge, maybe at an all-time high, maybe has a 3x left in it. This is a 5x before it's even in new territory. Much better risk to reward there, in my opinion. Want to do some moon math. Get some hopiums. There you go. 17.5. Not financial advice. Even more hopiums. That's the 1618. Even more hopiums for the measured move, the 2. 77,000. Wouldn't that be crazy? I don't have high hopes for 77,000, but I do have very strong confidence in retesting the 1,000 and the 1,500 previous all-time high. Watch for the close on Dash today. This week, it's going to be a telling close. Bullish engulf will be a great sign for continuation. Failing to bullish engulf will be interim, short-term to interim bearish sign. As this weekly candle has traded above it, that would show that the market is taking profit, selling it back under, not ready to have such a bullish signal painted on the weekly yet. There it is, 2618, right at that all-time high. Yeah, I like Dash, man. I only own one Dash. Here's my transparency. I only own one Dash. It's not my favorite coin or something. But I like that it is still so undervalued. Against Bitcoin, it's just not near... It's like not even... It's like closer... It's certainly closer to its lowest valuation than its highest. Freaking Bitcoins, get up there, dude. Get up there. What are you doing, man? Bitcoin, you're letting Ethereum one up you, bro. It's not good. It's not good. Nah, it doesn't matter. Because coins aren't in competition. It's not a zero-sum game. We are a $2 trillion market. The rest of the world has quadrillion dollars in assets and derivatives. It's not a one-way street. Anthony Cialoli. Join the Discord and I'll tell you, I refuse to endorse this sunglass company live on air because they won't send me a free pair. That's all I wanted. I didn't ask for a bunch of money. I just said, send me a few pairs of sunglasses and I'll just shill your sunglasses because I wear them all the time. No. Screw them. I don't know, lucky country. People just do it because they're bored or, I don't know. Something. Daniel Reese, in all caps, can we please talk about Cheap Token Man? I don't even know what to say. One, I don't know what Cheap Token is. Never heard of it. Two, you're yelling at me, buddy. You're yelling. I'm the one who does the yelling. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about it. Minimum is 10 for a chart request. 2 is a little too far away for me. Especially for a token I've never heard of. But I do appreciate your 2 euros, my friend. That I do. Wonder if that carried over in the description. No, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I'll just say it out loud for you. There's a $10 minimum for tip charts. I will say also, that's at my discretion. There's no guarantee that I will regardless. I almost always do. And it's not because I'm greedy or something like that, guys. We've, at one point, had no minimum, and things were okay because the stream was smaller. That minimum eventually got moved to $5. The stream grew, and it just got to the point where I could never possibly keep up with all the requests. And so then we made it 10. It's not because I'm greedy. It's like... Whoa. This video better not be called... What the heck? What? What's happening? Hey, look at this. For some reason, when I edit this video, it says the title is Bitcoin Live Alt Season Mana Hot Earn... What? This is like a title of a video from months ago. I really hope that isn't the title. That easily could be a reason. No, I don't know. That's just very odd. That's so weird, dude. Why is it doing it? I've never seen it do this. YouTube's had all kinds of weird problems lately. It seems that our viewership is dipping down. Dipping into the unfavorable numbers here. Less than 300 viewing. That's alright. It's been a long stream. Ethereum's also not really moving right now. See what we'll do here. For Spirit. Looks familiar. For Spirit, I'll look at UOS briefly here. That's probably going to be the last request we do. I'll give you a little... Ooh, did not play out in the pattern I was expecting. Wompity womp. Rare. Rare. That pattern is usually really strong. This actually looks like Voyager for some reason. On top of the 20, on top of the 10. So that's cool. You got a dot on the daily here. Oh, let's get rid of all this. Boo. That's disappointing. This does look like... Was it Voyager? What did we just look at that had that Microphone. No, not Voyager. Sorry, MTL. Weird. Strange here. Now I'm curious. You've got me. Actually, dude, exactly. Sometimes I just like impress myself. Sometimes I disappoint myself. No, it was Voyager then on the weekly. Right? Okay, so it looks like both. Looks like Voyager because it also just tested its 20 weekly and now it's sitting at a bullish engulfing candle. That's where that connection in my brain just went off. And then I guess the MTL. Huh. Maybe it was just Voyager. Yeah, just Voyager. Never mind. Looks like Voyager. Let's see. Off the 20. Amazing. Amazing. It is reasonable to assume some kind of support is created there. 44 cents pretty much on the dot. You have resistance at 70 cents. And you got a little bit. You can see it struggling with it right now in the weekly. At just under 62 cents. At 61.95. Actually make that red. Outside of RSI, I think this looks pretty good. Outside of the RSI, sometimes the RSI is to be ignored. Can't lie. It just is. Market Cypher's giving us that dot, man. Dot on the daily doesn't happen that often. Certainly do not trade by just dots on Market Cypher. But you can see in, what, 2 years, there's only 5 dots. So certainly not a common occurrence. For me, it doesn't mean, hey, you have to go long. For me, it means, hey, look at this. Maybe something interesting is happening. Unfortunately, MACD kind of showing it. As I'm not seeing the acceleration I really would like, but momentum is increasing. RSI is not really giving us anything interesting either. I would say 52.22. The 20 daily is what I would be watching if I was in this coin. Honestly, just any trading below that, I'd probably look to stop. What a strange thing. It's a strange coin there. Well, our measured move is definitely going to change, so that's cool. Well, if you break, here it is. You put a candle in, close it above 70, 71 cents. I'm looking for $1.16 upside of $1.60. Is it there yet, though? I want to say edge is with the bulls to retesting 70 cents. If you trade under the 20, not looking great. Your first sign will likely be closing under the 50 daily. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about that one. Interesting coin. It's weird how most coins look exactly the same. And then random coins will look totally different, but they'll look similar to others. Like these two look so similar. Ready? Same chart. Same chart. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's check through. Let's check on Bitcoin real quick, and then I don't know, man. It's Sunday. Sunday fun day, man. Ethereum lackluster, it seems, into this weekly close. However, already has an amazing candle below it. Doesn't really need to close super strong. Yeah, I mean, like, it's sold off. You can't even see the wick on the weekly. Ethereum's looking great. 3,200, in my opinion, just a matter of time. Dash still flirting. Still flirting with this weekly engulf. Yeah, I know exactly where we left it. Bitcoin, man, same thing. An hour and 45 minutes to go. And it's just dancing on that 50. Can Doge. Should have looked at Venus today, but oh well. Next time. Graham Riseblock. No, dude, I'm not a Hex fan. But I'll be fair, I'm not a fan of most coins, so. Is what it is. Neo, alright. Digibyte. There's a coin I'm a fan of. DGB. Yeah, kind of a quiet market today. Into the weekly close, the first weekly close of May. I have a feeling tomorrow's going to bring the spice. By the way, we will be back tomorrow. We will. That's right. We'll be back tomorrow. For today, man, hype's down. We're, what are we down to? 260 viewers. I love all 260 of you guys. I hope you're subscribed. I hope you're in the Discord. I hope you've checked out Patreon. But we started, we're up at like almost 900. Now we're down at 250. We're probably shadow banned. We've been streaming for like 3 hours. Probably about that time, guys. Probably about that time. But we'll be back tomorrow. I hope you tune in. If you're in Discord, you'll get the alert when we go live. If you're not, you probably won't. But I hope you're there. I'm going to leave the stream on for a bit if you guys are chilling.
choose under